Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I'm going to be doing a special video. This was requested by my son, Jordan, my older son. He's a little older than I'm two younger. I have a 13-year-old son and a 10-year-old daughter. A lot of you have seen she's been on my channel. But then I have my older son who's 23. Jordan sent this to me. And he says, you have to react to this. So I purposely didn't look at anything. The only thing I've seen from this is the opening shot, which has some unusual stuff. The opening, screen of the video. And then I looked up, as I always do for my videos, I looked up, I got a picture of the band, which in a minute will be above me. And it does not surprise me that this is something that Jordan sent me to watch. So I'm really excited for this. My son is a very eclectic person. He listens to some amazing music. He's a big fan of Sabaton, which of course I'm a big fan of. But he loves a lot of German bands, a lot of unusual stuff. This one happens to be the only thing I know about him. I opened up their Wikipedia to get their names. And they're from Britain. They're a British rock band. They've been around for about a decade, a little over a decade, and they perform what they call electronic crossover rock called Cosmic Dross. They call it Cosmic Dross. That's the type of music they play, and they perform as fictional characters Zapor, Goo, Soul, and Nam. And when you see their picture, you'll understand why those names are kind of appropriate. I do have their real names on Wikipedia. It has the guys' real names. But I'm very curious about this because, like I said, Jordan has some unusual tastes in music, some very cool tastes too. But he does listen to some unusual stuff. But I'm really excited to see what he wanted me to react to, and he wanted me to do this for you guys. So. The song, I didn't even say the name of the band. The name of the band is Henge, and the song is called DNA, and this is a live performance from Amsterdam in 2023. So I'm really excited to see what these guys have to offer because they look unusual. So, I've listened to other bands I know other bands that perform in costume. Gwar, of course, the early Kiss before they got super big and then took off their makeup and stuff. They were dedicated to being in their makeup. And I'm excited to see what these guys have to bring to the channel. So let's go ahead and switch on over. That's what they're going to look like. And you can see on stage, one of them is sort of normal. Another one is normal with something on his head. Then we've got an alien and a sea monster. But we'll find out. I'm really excited for this. So this is a special request for my son Jordan of the band Henge with their song DNA. So here we go. Okay. Oh, Jordan, what are you doing to me? I don't know if he's trolling me or if or what? I mean, it's very funky, very, the bass is very, has that spacey sound to it. The synth they're using is very spacey, very like 70s progressive, not maybe progressive, but very funk oriented. Drums are very fairly straightforward so far. The vocals, very interesting filter that he has. He's got on his voice, and then he switched it to the first one was very digital, and then he switched it to a very high, spacey again feel. Interesting. I want to use the word interesting probably a lot in this video. This is unusual. This is where I stretch my. I'll listen to anything. This is kind of pulling it out there, but let's see where it goes. We'll see if I can handle it the whole way through. This is different. Let's just put it that way. Let's use that word, different. I kind of like the bass. I really do like the bass and the simple drums. Acid. Keyword acid. Okay. I know it's almost over. That actually, it built to something I actually kind of was digging during the solo. It kind of built the drums. The drummer, I haven't said their names. The vocalist is Zapor or Matthew. Bass player is Goo, which is Pete. The synth is Soul, who is Roy. And the drummer is Nam, who is Sam. Sam was really doing some really cool stuff on the drums there. That was very, very cool. The solo was kind of cool. I mean, he was doing some interesting stuff with that. I'm not a giant fan of the patch he has on his guitar, but he was doing some cool stuff. Interesting. Let's stick with that word, interesting. And as I said earlier, acid. Acid is the name of the game. And if you look at the crowd, you can tell a lot of there's the people who really like this band, who came to see the band, and you can see the people who came with the people who came to see the band that are standing there like, what am I watching? But it's fun. They're having fun. That's the most important thing about this. They're having fun. So here we go. This build up right here and what Sam's doing on the drums is really cool. Cool. Okay. That was a request from my son Jordan of the band Henge with their song DNA live from Amsterdam in 2023. Interesting. Definitely not my thing. Like I said, I half think that Jordan may have been trolling me with this. He said he also sent it to his uncle, my brother-in-law, who would definitely enjoy this. my brother-in-law would definitely enjoy this, or at least get a great laugh about it. But this, it was interesting. Some cool things going on. The funky bass kind of was cool. The drums, like that one section in the drums. Most of the song, the drums were fairly straightforward, nothing super complicated. But that one section, he did some really cool stuff. The kick up to the double time sounded really cool. But the most important thing about this is they were having fun. The audience was having fun. That's what music is. Music should be fun. You should be able to do screwy things and still just have a good time. And they were having a good time. The audience was having a great time. Am I going to go hunt down more Henge and just deep dive into them? Probably not. In fact, probably almost definitely not. But cool. I'm always open to hear something new and see if I like it. And this wasn't necessarily my thing, but they were having fun, and that's the important part, is they were having fun. And my son wanted me to watch it, which always means I want to watch it, because if my kids find something that they love or just enjoy, I want to enjoy that too. So even if I don't get it, because I don't really get it, but it was interesting. That's the word of the day, is interesting. Interesting and acid. Remember the acid part. But this was fun. Really, really enjoyed doing this. If you guys like this video, cool. Very, very cool. If you're into this type of stuff, I'm glad that you're on my channel. But if you like this, give the video a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.